Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of June 17th through the 23rd. This is for Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, and Taurus Rising signs. So Taurus, for this reading, I am using the Thelema Tarot deck. I'm also pulling you a Queen of the Moon Oracle card as well. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have Justice. Let's see here. Some of you Taurians, you might have like a legal matter that's ongoing. Let's see here. So we have Justice at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Queen of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Wands. So some of you Taurian females, you might have Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in your chart. Maybe you're signing something here this week. You could be signing like a legal contract. If you are Taurus, just make sure that you're listening to your intuition. Here underneath this Nine of Pentacles, I do have the Two of Wands. So some of you Taurians could be weighing your options here if that's the case, if you are signing something. Yeah, so this could be on the business front with the Nine of Pentacles, something career related, something financial. Other Taurians, you could be dealing with a Libra, could be dealing with an air sign energy. Could be an attorney for some Taurians. The overall energy for you guys for the week is actually the Queen of Cups, so that's interesting. So more of this emotional energy. So some of you are maybe dealing with a Libra or an air sign person. Some of you Taurians are coming through a little bit more emotional. That's not a bad thing, but it just represents some of you, yes, maybe emotional matters, yes, situations are what's significant for you. So that can be relationship stuff, things that kind of weigh on your heart. For those of you that are weighing the options or making an important decision, you know, you could be really following your heart or listening to your intuition here this week. You're a little bit more emotional, and so when it comes to decisions, you will follow your heart. And for some of you, a relationship is definitely significant. We've seen that Two of Wands there at the bottom of the deck. And now here, Taurus, we do have the Two of Cups. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah, so for some of you, a relationship, a partnership of some kind is significant. So if you do have like a legal dispute, something legal that's ongoing, I mean, it could be you and your attorney here. That's significant. Maybe some of you are looking at your options with an attorney, with another person. Others, this could be obviously a romantic relationship, a family relationship, a friendship that's significant. Now, maybe you have to make a decision about a relationship. You also could be a Taurus that is maybe waiting on a decision from another person. I do apologize if these cards are crooked. I'm like trying to get them. There we go. That's better. Trying to get them like as straight as I possibly can. But this is a partnership that's significant. So there's another person here this week, but because we have Justice here, for some of you, it can be a Libra, but for others, it certainly can be an attorney. And I feel like with Justice and Judgment, for some of you, there could be like a legal decision or a resolution that's coming in. Here we have the Tower energy. So there can definitely even be like an awakening, a realization, something happening very suddenly here with this Tower energy. For me, Judgment and the Tower can definitely represent like an awakening. So maybe some of you are realizing something. It could be about a partnership, or if you are speaking to an attorney, you know, maybe they're like enlightening you in some way. You could be finding something out or realizing something, Taurus. The Tower energy is not automatically negative, so don't think that. For those Taurians that, you know, maybe something did end, or if something crumbled, or if something basically left your life quickly, Judgment represents you rising up from the ashes. So for some Taurians watching this, it is a general reading. This is like you rising up, maybe rebuilding. So if something crumbled, you might be in the process, Taurus, of rebuilding. Now that could be with a relationship, but really that could be in any sense. Some of you maybe had something ongoing with a property as well. For those of you that's like a legal matter. But for some Taurians, this is what you have to make a decision about. Two of Swords energy for me can be someone who's a little hesitant, or someone who's not acting, or maybe they need more time. So if someone does want like a second chance, for those of you that this is on the relationship front, if someone does want a second chance, it might take you a little bit of time to make that decision, or for them to make that decision. They could be a little, Two of Swords energy can be someone who's a little closed off. Here we do have the Magician. So we have the Magician. I think that other Taurians, this is you like rising up from the ashes. Could be starting all over in some sense. I think that this is you manifesting, and I think you already have everything you need, all the tools, all the resources you need to actually be successful here. This is you moving forward with confidence. So yeah, some of you, this could be on the job front here. We have the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Pentacles. So I could be reading for two different groups of Taurians here. Those of you that you're dealing with maybe a legal matter or something with another person, a partnership. And then those Taurians that, you know, maybe you've been working very hard. Maybe you've been trying to manifest, trying to start something new. Or for those of you that this is just within your career, maybe trying to move up within the company you already work for. There could be recognition that's maybe finally coming in for you here with the Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. For some of you Taurians, I mean, you might be carrying a heavy load here this week with the Ten of Wands. Maybe your employer is like offering you extra hours or something like that. This is you having a lot on your plate. You're getting it done, you're dealing with it. Justice also speaks about balance, and so that's very much needed. So I think that other Taurians, those of you that it's not a relationship matter, we see you manifesting on the job front, maybe taking on a little extra here this week. You have a lot going on, and if you are taking on like extra hours, or really just kind of, you know, hustling here at work, working incredibly hard, you are standing out. For some of you, you are being noticed. This could be you manifesting within your career. So some of you maybe are going to be moving up within the company you already work for. This is you devoting a lot of time and energy to something. It could also be with your business, Taurus, if you're a business owner, a project if you don't work for a living. Yeah, this is you having control with this here, and we see you very dedicated. And yes, some of you're carrying this heavy load, but we also have this victory and this success that's coming in for you. So again, definitely could be reading for two different groups of Taurians here, but this is very positive. And what's needed here this week is basically you finding time for everything, maybe even everyone, for those of you that you do have a partnership. And you could even be moving. You might have other things going on. So yeah, let's pull you an additional guidance card, Taurus. What else does Taurus need to know for this week? Very interesting reading. All right, so these all want to come out. They're upright, so you're going to have a little extra guidance here, Taurus. Protection, spiritual protection, which is beautiful. So we have spiritual protection. Wow. As you manifest, we have fruition. So something is coming to fruition. For some of you, it's something that you've been working very hard on with the Three of Pentacles here. Sovereignty and then extremes. Okay, so that's very interesting. Extremes. So some of you Taurians are maybe taking on a little bit too much here. So just, be aware of that. With justice, there needs to be balance here this week. Because extremes represent something kind of being too much. Or you could be going to extremes. Something's a little bit too much. But still, with that being said, I think you're handling it, Taurus. You are being spiritually protected. As basically you manifest here, we have the Magician, we have the Fruition card. So I think that some of you, you're in the process of things basically happening here, things coming to fruition. Sovereignty, this is interesting. Sovereignty with the Justice card. Justice can speak about, for those of you that you are making an important decision, you're making a decision that not only will serve you well, but others around you. So you're doing what's best for you. You're doing what's best for your family. If you own a business, you're doing what's best for your employees. As you kind of manifest these new beginnings here, Taurus, very much needing to be confident, needing to believe in yourself. Yeah, needing to have faith, needing to believe in yourself. She's the queen. She's actually the queen of the moon here in this deck. There we go. And so she's someone who looks after her queendom. She's someone who looks after her, everybody that's around her, her loved ones, people that are close to her. She takes care of everybody. So those of you that are making an important decision, I think that you're thinking about loved ones, you're thinking about your employees. For some of you, your significant other, those of you that are moving house. Yeah, you're taking care of everybody. But just don't allow this to be, extreme. Make sure you are taking care of you as well. All right, Taurus. So I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. Have a great week.